Porn is something extremely horrible that nobody should watch nor ever consume. If I ever have a son, I don't want him to see it once in his life. There are some experiences that he should never consume. I remember back then I was in fifth grade, and then my friends were always talking about, "Oh, do you know this? Do you know that?" And back then I didn't even know those were porn stars. And when you really think about it now, that's really fucked up. Kids who haven't probably hit puberty yet, they're talking about grown stuff like porn and stuff from porn stars and stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. There are 5 ways porn can really mess up your brain. I'm just gonna talk to you about each one. The first way you can do it is just it turns you into the watcher. Now, if you're thinking, "Oh, I had a girlfriend," which one to watch her get her back blown out by some random guy? No. So why are you doing that when watching porn? You're doing the exact same thing, but even worse, because you're in your bed at home under your pillow sheets watching her on the phone. That's even worse. She doesn't know you exist. The guy doesn't know you exist, but you're watching them like a weirdo. That's weird. Second way is worse for you is that porn can actually turn you gay. I saw some random studies on this. When you watch porn, it can turn you bisexual. And majority of people watch porn are bisexual. So I'd say do not watch it if that's not what you want to become. Because I know for me, I definitely don't want to be that. And if you watch porn, it can turn you bisexual. Just a few sciencey things. I don't know how to explain it. But you can just search it up. Just go and search your bisexual. You'll find some articles on it. The third way can destroy your brain. It just messes it up in total. It's too fast, too dopamine. The dopamine that you get from watching porn, like some of them are like those weird edited clips where it's like different scenes and like that's very horrible for your head. Very horrible. Because when your brain gets so much information, okay, when you're scrolling, at least it's like okay, maybe a random car or random food, random this, random that, random this, random that. But when you're watching porn, you're just getting oh this, oh that, oh this, oh that, and that's very bad for you. Very, very, very bad for you. Another way that it destroys your brain, this not really destroys your brain, but it just wastes your time. Like you will never think back of after you just reach your meal or watch porn and think, damn, I was really productive, man. I might do that again. You would never think that. You'll be like, damn, that was a waste of time. I shouldn't have done that. Everybody thinks that. Nobody's ever grateful that they just watch porn. You never think about it. You never once in your life was grateful or happy that you watch porn. So why do you still do it? It's ruining your life. The people who create that type of stuff, they know that they make it as addicting as possible to keep you watching as long as possible. That's why they have all these new actors, all these new things, all this new news. The people who make it is us against them. It's us against them. Remember what I'm saying. It's you, your family, your mother, your sister, your brother, your friends. It's us against all the entities, all the media, all the industries, everything that they try to create to get us addicted. We can't let that happen to us because when we're here, we're trying to improve ourselves, become young men. We're trying to help improve the world, be leaders, inspire people, and change lives. We're trying to help stop people from killing themselves, feeling depressed, not doing nothing. At them point, they just want us to watch, they just want us to consume, and they just want to control us. And we're not going to let that happen because we're going to succeed against them. And the fifth and final way that it destroys your brain is it's just horrible. It's just horrible. It's horrible. It just turns your brain into like it turns you into a monkey, a goblin. Think about it. When you're watching porn and you just go outside, you're not gonna be able to interact with a woman the same way. Like if I went outside right now, I could just be like, "Hey, good morning," just try a conversation. But if you probably go outside right after you fap, you'd probably be looking at her a different way. You'd probably look at her and then think of some random rape scene in your head. Like, what if I just grabbed her and went over here? Like, you see how weird it makes you? Like when you watch porn, it just really fucks up your brain and how you think about women. Like one, it makes you over sexualized. Like you'll never be able to walk past a woman without thinking, what would I do? Like, come on, that's kind of weird, bro. What would you do if somebody walked past your daughter thinking, what would I do? You'd smack the shit out of them, right? You wouldn't want that to ever happen. So why are you doing that to somebody else's daughter? Don't ever do that. Don't watch porn. It just really fucks up your head and makes it bad. As I, so just try to avoid porn at all. Don't watch it. Don't do nothing. Masturbation you should even do at all. Because porn and masturbation are both around. But if you can't, like it's 6 months and you just can't hold it, or you just don't know what to do, at least use your imagination. Don't ever watch porn again in your life. There's something very horrible for you that you should never try. You get kind of brolic as well. So yeah, just never watch porn. It fucks up your dopamine. It makes you look at women differently, sexualize women. It makes you the watcher instead of the doer. You're just so weirdo if you watch it. You're at home humping in bed sheets when you could be actually doing something to get to the actual goal. It's just instant gratification. Instant gratification is never good. Trust me. Anytime you do easy something, maybe you feel good. But anytime you do the hard work, you'll never regret it. You'll never regret it. Oh, you chose to actually go outside and maybe go do this random task that your mom said to do earlier, right? Boom, now it's done. Now you don't feel regret. Oh, you choose to do this randomly and now you've done it earlier, right? Boom, no regret. You gotta remember that anytime you do something earlier, you're not gonna regret it because one, you're just helping your future self, who you're eventually gonna become. If my past self started working out 5th grade, I wouldn't look like this. I'd be a lot huger. But hey, I'm still grateful because my past self worked. So I'm still getting some of the benefits. When you work hard, you're doing it for your future self. And if you don't work hard for your future self, you're gonna hate yourself. But let's say yesterday me just ate mad soda and cake. Now my stomach hurts and I woke up late. Then I'm gonna be mad at him because he didn't wake up early and did what he needed to do for me. And that's how he gets in the cycle. I'm mad at him for not doing the work, which makes me not want to do the work again. And now my future self is mad at me. So when you do stuff, prioritize your future self because you're gonna become that person. There's not one person on earth who said, okay, if you was in 5th grade and then you worked your absolute hardest, would you like that version of you who worked the absolute hardest? Or would you like the 5th grade version of you who was just fucking around doing random shit, talking about porn stars? Come on. You're better than that. We're better than that. We're not gonna fail. Because those industries, all of them, they're not with us. We gotta protect our brothers, our friends, our sisters. You wouldn't want your brother to ever get a porn addiction, right? I know you wouldn't. You wouldn't want everyone to get your friend a porn addiction, right? You wouldn't. You want to see them succeed with a feminine, nice woman, them being masculine and succeeded. You wouldn't ever want to see them doing that weird shit. So just remember, just don't watch it. Just do your best. You don't even need to do your best. You're disciplined. You don't watch it no more. Take that mentality out your head. Don't tell yourself, oh, I'm trying to quit porn. No, no, no. You don't watch it. You don't watch it. You're the type of person who doesn't watch it. It's like smoking. There's a guy who's trying to say, oh, I'm trying to quit. And the guy who says, nah, I don't smoke. You don't watch porn, dude. You're that guy. You're that guy. Remember that. See?